Grandmama, that looks good, and I have no idea other than banana and pecan.
Y'all, it's the weekend. It's Saturday afternoon, and Roy and I want a snack. Or we want a dessert. So today I'm going to make a gluten-free, sugar-free, low-carb banana split pie. Okay, we are doing a banana split pie, and I'm making it with this is 1 3/4 cups of almond flour and 1/4 cup of gluten-free flour. Excuse me. Now I'm putting the gluten-free flour in it to help it stick together better. And it was only 1/4 of a cup. I've made it with just all almond flour before, but it doesn't like to bind together because it's a nut flour. All right, to this I'm going to add 1/4 cup of stevia. Now you can use monk fruit, swerve, you can use whatever you want to. So this is 2 cups altogether. All right, now in mine, I am going to put, this is a 1/2 cup of roasted, chopped, really finely chopped pecans. So I just thought they would be good in the crust. And I'm going to save these for my pie. I'm going to put them on the top of my pie. Now I've got 1 stick of butter or 1/2 cup here. I'm not going to put it all to begin with. I think it's going to take it though because almond flour absorbs liquid and butter, stuff like that, really, really more than regular wheat flour does. Okay. So it's going to take the whole 1/2 stick, and I thought it would. All right. I'm going to put it in my pie dish here, and I'm going to cook it in the oven for like 8 minutes just to get it to where it'll stick together. Okay. That's perfect. Right there. Get my hands in it and make sure I got it mixed up good. This is kind of like, it reminds me, and it feels and it looks kind of like a shortbread crust. And that may be what it tastes like when I get through with it. All right, I'm just going to put it in my pie dish here. And we love shortbread, so if that's what it tastes like, that'll be good. All right, I'm just going to take my hands. Now, I may have too much, but I don't think so by the time I get it all the way up the side. It just feels real thick on the bottom. But I'll take some out if I do. Okay. Now you can use a cup like this to do a round. You can You can use a measuring cup like this to press it to make sure you get it all pressed out good.
You have a pedestal over there you can use too, don't you?
A pestle.
Crucible.
A pestle.
Pestle.
Like a mortar and pestle. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. Yep. You almost got it right, baby.
I knew it had been called something. I just never used one.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yes, that would work good because it has a rounded edge on it. That would work really good. But I'm just using my hands and my thumb.
It's amazing how well made God made our hands, isn't it?
It's the best tool you have in the kitchen, I'm telling you, is your hands. And if you don't use them, you're missing out because your hand is the best tool you can ever have in the kitchen. All right. The little thin right here, but I am fixing to put this. I've got my oven set on 350 degrees. I'm going to cook it for about 8 minutes until it just gets toasty brown and it looks and feels perfect. All right. Wash my hands, put this in the oven, cook it 8 minutes. and we'll be back. Okay, y'all. It's cooked 8 minutes, and that's what it looks like. Now, I am going to let it cool for a minute, couple of minutes. Then I'm going to put it in my freezer so it'll cool down faster. But while that's cooling, I'm going to mix my filling for my banana split pie. Now, this is my kitchen, my rules.
Uh-oh. What's coming now? Everybody hold your breath.
My kitchen, my rules. So, I heard a girl say that one time. I think it was on her channel is Make It Make. She takes things that she has, and if she has a recipe and she doesn't have everything, she takes what she has and makes it. So she makes it make. That's the name of her channel. It's cool. I mean, it's really cool. She's out west somewhere or Midwest. She does a lot of canning videos. She does a lot of things like that. That's the reason I like to watch her. But she always says, your kitchen, your rules. So blueberries are not in banana split pie, but they're going to be in mine today because we love blueberries. Blueberries are full of antioxidants. They're good for you. So I'm putting blueberries in my banana split pie. But I'm putting your traditional strawberries. This is fresh strawberries that I have put stevia over. This is just pineapple tidbits, no sugar added, 0 sugar, Cool Whip. I've got a few strawberries for the topping, bananas, and this is stevia. Now, I keep getting this on my finger. I have got 8 ounces of cream cheese at room temperature here, or I thought it was room temperature. Maybe I can beat it and okay, yeah. All right, it's good now. All right, to this, I'm going to add a half a cup of stevia. Whatever sweetener you want is fine. All right. I need some liquid in here. So I'm going to go ahead, I think, and add my pineapple. I may have to stick this in the microwave for, let me put this in the microwave because I want it a little bit softer than this. I'm going to put it on my soft melt setting. And I'm going to soft melt it because I want it to be a little bit softer than that so I can work with it. Okay? All right. Get a measuring, I'll use that same measuring cup that I use with my stevia. This is, I'm not sure I'm going to use all of this. This is 2 cups of pineapple, a cup and a half. Cup and a half of pineapple. You can layer this. I'm not going to layer mine. I am going to just mix all of mine together. But you can put your cream cheese, then your pineapple, then your, I don't want to go to all that trouble today. That's up to you if you want to. All right, see how much easier this is to work with. So if you're sitting quite warm enough, quite loose enough, just stick it in the microwave or like on soft melt, or if you don't have soft melt, do it for like 10 seconds at a time until it gets just easy to work with. All right, now this is, I better measure this. I don't want that blueberry juice in there. It'll turn everything blue. These are frozen blueberries. They're not fresh. They're going to turn my pie blue. I can already tell you. So I tell you what I'm going to do with them.
Put them in last.
I'm not going to put them in yet.
You could just put them over the top.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, that's good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put my pineapple in. This is a cup and a half. I'm going to put, I'm going to start off with a cup. All right. Now I'm going to go to my spatula. All right. Cup of pineapple. I'm going to put, let me get another measuring cup. I'm going to put a cup of strawberries. Okay. And bananas. This is going to be so good, y'all. I can't wait. I have wanted something like this for a few days and I just haven't made it. So, but I said, you know what? Saturdays is kind of lazy for us around here. We don't do a whole lot. We try to get most of our stuff done during the week, and we just kind of take it easy on Saturday. So I said this is a good afternoon to make us a good low carb, sugar free, or low sugar dessert. There is no added sugar in it. Okay. Now that is one banana. I don't know if I want. You think I'll put that other banana in it, honey? I think I'm gonna put the rest of the pineapple. So that was a cup and a half of pineapple, cup and a half of strawberries. All right, hold on, y'all. This has cooled off a little bit. I'm fixing to put it in the freezer. So y'all give me just a minute and I'll be back.
Does it look like you've got enough banana?
I think so. I
Okay.
think I'm just gonna put the one. Well, it is banana split, isn't it?
Well, that doesn't mean you got to over.
I'm gonna put another half
Feel.
of one. Yeah, I put a half of one in it because I don't want to overpower it with banana. Okay. My mama used to work at a Dairy Queen. She was the manager of a Dairy Queen. It was way back in the late 50s, early 60s.
That was in the 1800s.
To some of these young people, it seems like it, yes. And I would go with her to work. And it's before they had the where you go in and eat. It was just the kind where you walk up and order your ice cream, and ice cream was all they had. Milkshakes, banana splits, and she would always make, I don't know whether you know what a dilly bar is. A dilly bar is an ice cream sandwich like on a stick. And she would make those, and they also had Buster bars. She would make those, and I would get to help her make them. And all these the little chocolate cookies on the now some of them you dipped in hot fudge, but some of them were cookies on like an ice cream sandwich. And if the cookies were broken, I always got to eat the chocolate cookies that were broken when I went to work with her. So that was fun.
I know what was happening in the kitchen.
Oh yeah,
Cookies were being dropped.
Well, they came in big old bags, and some of them got crushed. Just like if you get a box of vanilla wafers or graham crackers, sometimes there's broken ones in there.
Yep.
All right, this is an 8-ounce carton, but I had a half of another one, so I just added it to it. So it's about 10 ounces in here, and I'm using probably half of that. And I may add a little bit more. But my pie dish is only so big, so there's only so much I can add to it. All right, I'm going to taste this. Make sure that's all the Cool Whip I'm going to add. All the whip. Well, it is Cool Whip. Okay, I'm going to taste of it. Oh my word, that is so good, y'all. I'm in a dilemma as to what to do with these blueberries. All right, I know what I'm going to do with them. I'm going to take this one out and eat it. All right. What I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do, y'all. I'm going to put some of this in, and then I'm going to put blueberries around it, and I'll put some more in and put blueberries around it because I don't want my pie to turn purple.
Oh, you could use it as sprinkle once we get it in our plate or bowl.
No, I won't do that. I want to do it like I said I was going to.
Okay. Hey, why don't you do that? Just like you
Just like I
just
said
like
I
you
was
said.
going to do it.
I remember now. You said it was your rules today, didn't you?
My rules, my kitchen, my rules. All right, y'all. We're just having fun. As soon as my pie crust gets cool, then we're gonna put this in it, and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna do with these blueberries. We'll be back in a minute.
Grandmama,
All
if
right.
you don't hurry up, you're gonna have a rebellion on your hands.
I know, y'all. I have been draining these blueberries, but I'm still not going to stir them in because I don't want my pie purple. So it would be really pretty. I just don't want it that way. So I'm gonna add.
It sort of looked like a dirt cake, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna add some of my filling.
Dirt cake would be chocolate, of course.
Yeah. Now my crust is really, really cool. Matter of fact, it may not. I left it in the freezer a little while. It may not come out when I try to cut it. Now, what I'm going to do is just sprinkle some of these blueberries around. Not a whole bunch, but
without stirring anything
without
up.
stirring anything.
That's
Yep.
sneaky, Grandma. That's...
And I'm not going to put any on top because I don't want blueberries on top, so I'm going to put them all right in here. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to use. My dish towel is purple, y'all. Well, I've been wiping my hands with these blueberries. All right, now I'll put the rest of my pie filling. Ooh, this is gonna be big. This is gonna be good. It's gonna last us a couple of days, honey.
You think?
I don't know. You and I both have been licking our chops wanting to get to this.
I've been known to take it to the closet and eat it when she doesn't know it.
Oh, look at that.
Boy, that looks good, honey.
See, you wouldn't even know there's blueberries in it. Look at that. Okay.
Wow.
Surprise, surprise when you get your piece of pie. All right. Ooh, that's pretty. I was gonna put Cool Whip on top, but I don't think I'm gonna put Cool Whip on top. That's too pretty.
It's pretty like that to me. That's ready to go. You wouldn't. You did. But you didn't have any fruit on it.
All right, now. Oh, first I'm gonna sprinkle a few pecans. You don't have pecans on a banana split pie, but mine's gonna have pecans because we love them so good. Now these are roasted. All right.
Hey, you got more pecans there.
I know, but I'm not gonna put them on it. It'll overpower it. They wouldn't look pretty. All right. I'm putting my pineapple so you'll know what kind of pie it is. Except I'm not putting bananas on it because bananas turn dark when they're exposed to the air. Okay, put my strawberries. Make sure I get them all going the same way. I'm bad about putting one way, one the other way because I don't always pay attention to what I'm doing.
And she doesn't remember to rotate the pie.
Yeah. Let me put a few more. Just a few more. Y'all look at that. Oh, I'm not through. Y'all, look. Sugar-free chocolate syrup.
You wouldn't.
Oh, just a tad
You
now.
Wouldn't.
Just a tad. It wouldn't be a banana split without chocolate syrup.
Okay, stop.
Look at that.
Wow. Grandmama gonna push it in my eye.
Y'all,
Look at that.
look at that. Oh
gracious.
my goodness. I'm telling
Okay. Y'all can have some, but you got to bring your own saucer.
you. Look at that. Y'all. This is going to be so good.
Ooh.
All right, I got to take a picture. We'll be back in a minute. Y'all.
Grandmama, you got to feel guilty. That's it's required that you feel guilty.
Y'all. Now let it sit for about 4 hours before you cut it, because this is really soft and the crust is a little crumbly, but it won't be if you let it sit. It came out okay, but it's just a little soft. So, but I couldn't wait. Y'all, gluten-free, low carb, almond flour except for 1/4 cup of gluten-free flour, no sugar added.
And no cooking except just to bake
except the crust.
I think you said 7 minutes.
8 minutes.
8 minutes just to bake your crust a little bit.
Y'all. And if you want to eat it quickly, put it in the freezer. That's what I'm fixing to do.
Gracious, Grandmama.
Even be good to cook it the night before. I mean, fix it the night before. Or especially about 4 hours before you're going to serve it.
Well, let me tell you, you can't imagine how good these fruits are. And you do not need any sugar. This is just really.
And let me tell you, when you pop down on one of those blueberries, that is a choop in your mouth. It is a surprise and it is delicious. Wow. Now you can use fresh blueberries. I didn't have any. Mine are frozen. Y'all, make this one. It is delicious. Food feeds the family, family feeds the heart, God feeds the soul. Put deliciousness back in healthy food. Now let me tell you.
Go get your ingredients and get in the kitchen.